Hey guys, so today I'm going to be outlining my drawing of Nugget. So this is Nugget. I kind of explained his name in the previous video that I made, so if you want to check it out, that's in my drawings playlist. It is my coloring video of him, but I did explain his name there, so yeah, I find that I repeat myself a lot in a couple of videos. Like I mentioned something from another video, so that way you don't have to go back and forth. But I think I'm gonna change that because I keep saying the same thing over and over again, so it's probably really annoying at times. So I'm gonna stop doing that. Um, yeah. So I'm going to outline Nugget, and Nugget is basically just this chicken plush that I bought from a company called the Littlest Gift Boutique. He's super cute and tiny. He's supposed to be a Chinese zodiac animal. So yeah. So first I'm coloring. Why would I be coloring? Outlining his hair. For him, I decided to give him a short hairstyle. To be honest, a lot of the times I have recently been into drawing guys with long hair for male characters, but this time I decided to kind of stay away from that because I do so much of that, and then sometimes I'm like, where are the short haired styles that I can draw? So this is practice for me as much as like every drawing is like some sort of practice, but this was practice for me in terms of like short hairstyles because I've been doing a lot of long hairstyles and I need more variety. I think for me, long hairstyles are easier, to be honest, because you just have to think about like the bangs and then how the long hair covers like flows. As for short hair, it's like there's so many different options, so kind of struggling. I struggled a bit in terms of like what I wanted to do for a hairstyle. I sort of used a reference, but not really, only a little bit. I tried to do his eyes a different way from how I'm currently drawing eyes, but it just made his eyes look bigger, so yeah, I guess that's just how it is. A lot of the eyes that I draw look pretty big now. Sometimes people mistaken them for female characters when they're not, but I guess that's just my style. For me, it's more so like if you look at the chest area for characters, like their body build and stuff like that, you'll be able to tell. I think I'm so used to that to the point where it's like, to the point where I'll use that for when I'm watching anime, so that way I'm not confused about the characters. So now I am outlining his collarbone through his shirt. I usually add some definition because the clothing I draw tends to look a bit skin tight. But I'm slowly trying to do like less skin tight, so I didn't really add all of his abs and everything because he's supposed to be a fake character. but I didn't add any of that because it's that I add way too much of that, and then it's the clothing looks really skin tight, so I kept that out. Just something I've been trying to do. So then I'm gonna outline this part of his arm. That sound, that was something falling. That's just my charger. I have like charger block here. I don't know why. So this is his left arm, and then I am going to outline his chest area, some of the clothing. I added some wrinkles for it so that way it looks a bit more realistic with how the clothing moves and how the clothing is on the character too. So that's his shirt done, and then I'm going to do the belt. Just need a little bit of outlining, not too much. Like that much. It's pretty small. So his arms are supposed to be white color, like his face, but I did add some gray for shading, so this one, I don't know if you can tell, but this one I added, like I made it all gray because it was like behind his clothing, so it's kind of darker behind it. And then I'm going to outline his wings, and then I'll be done. For the wings, I just added darker grays for shading. I wanted them to kind of not just be completely white, so that it gives it a more realistic tone, even though my style is pretty cartoony and anime-like. I started adding. So what I did before was I only did 2 colors, and most of this stuff, including the clothing, I only shade with 2 colors, but for the wings, I added 3. For the hair, I started doing that too, so I thought I'd use that technique on the wings just so that way it doesn't look a bit choppy, like in terms of shading. Because the more colors you add, the more it looks like it's fading out into a different color. So the light gray, like the dark gray, is fading out into a white color. And I said the word color even though gray and white are shades. I keep forgetting to say that they're shades. Almost done. So his wings are done, and then just have feather. I added a feather to the background. I was gonna add more, but I thought it would be kind of too much because he already has his wings, but you're taking up most of the page anyway. So here is Nugget finished. Nugget got pushed back, but that's okay. He's right here. So yeah, so that's him complete. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see the coloring video, it is on my drawings playlist. I also have a pig slash It's a pig version of this, but I do call it a boar, so I made a boar character out of that. So it's also in my drawings playlist if you want to see that. And yeah, and if you want to see the process work for this, like the sketching and everything, I posted that on my social media, so it's in the description box below. So if you like and follow those, you'll see pictures of like my sketches. I don't have videos of the sketching normally, so it's there, and then you can see different processes like of do from sketching to outlining, so that way you see the whole product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.